right, you guys ready? All ready?
Sure.
All righty, welcome to a live episode of Hillbilly Therapy up here at Gromy Show for Record Store Day. Can I hear? We actually have a crowd out here today, Dan. Can I hear from the crowd? That's a damn good crowd, and it is great to be in front of all y'all, and actually just to be outside of my damn house.
That's always good, yes.
Yes, they let me out in public again.
That's between you and the court system.
I hate how true that actually
Yeah,
is.
we go. Yeah, there it is.
That you went right to the that fucking.
I go right for the jugular. I don't got time to mess around. This is a one-round fight. All right.
But Dan,
Yeah.
not only do you get the wonderful Jake Hill
Okay.
and Dan Fraley,
Howdy.
we have a very special guest joining us for our Hillbilly Therapy Live. Introduce yourself, young sir.
I'm Ray McGuff.
That's right.
Ray McGuff.
We got Ray joining us for a very special Hillbilly Therapy Live. I don't know how many times I can say it's
I
Hillbilly
don't know how
Therapy
many times.
Live.
A lot of times, yeah.
I'm going to say it a lot just
A
because
lot more.
I'm happy to be live.
Is it live?
It's live.
Live.
We're live right now.
Hillbilly therapy?
When's the therapy start?
Nah, that's later on when you pay a doctor.
It's when Dan starts with our very
All
first
right.
question.
Let's get to the questions.
Boom! I got
I'm
that.
not just checking my Twitter. I am actually looking at questions. All right, this one I do not know these questions ahead of time. Neither do any of us. So this is gonna be a real reaction. So let's see whose life we can script today. How do I convince my friends that it's totally normal for me to keep live snakes in my pool?
Oh, what the?
It's clean, chlorine-free water, and these little guys just love it. I'm trying to start my own snake farm, and I have upwards of 40 or so water snakes of all varieties. But since I started my collection, I found that most of my old friends won't come around anymore. Good call. I tell them just swim in the non-snake pool. It's even labeled that way, non-snake pool. It's spray painted on the side, on the safe one. For God's sake, this is by Poolboy69 in Port Clinton, Ohio. First of all, if you have to designate between a regular pool and a snake-free pool, you have made some horrible life choices.
Okay, my whole thing is, how rich is this motherfucker that he's got two pools?
Two pools. That's very important.
And the thing, though, I want to know, are they like the big pools, or are they like the Walmart, like inflatable pools? I'm praying to God it is. If not, that is some rich dude that has got a crazy life. He's got a snake pool.
First of all, hold on. If you have 40 snakes in a pool, you're not rich, okay? There's never
He
been...
can afford 40 snakes.
No.
He's got two pools.
Bill Gates has never had a snake pool. That's not a thing.
That we know of.
You're buying these at Walmart in the kids section, and you're throwing snakes in them. If he says pool, that's a very broad thing to say.
It sounds like a supervillain in a Bond movie. You know, he's got a snake
pool.
That's a 90s cartoon.
Yeah,
So
right there.
He's going to go fight the Ninja Turtles here in a minute.
That's a Captain Planet villain, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure about that.
I think he's doing all right. If
We need to get rid of him so we can conserve the water.
The snake pool. Yeah.
Dr. Snake Pool.
And I've said
Dr.
many a
Snake Pool,
times, you know, to a lady, would you like to come over and see my snake pool? And
He does not
I've
mean
never
a
had
pool.
of snakes, so.
Not a real snake
So
and not a real pool. It's
Ray, how was that weekend that you spent in jail?
It was all right. There were some friendly people.
friendly people.
I learned how to make a burrito out of all kinds of weird stuff, and
I bet you did.
I got my GED finally. So,
In jail. He was one test away. And then in jail, he got that one test.
Except for all the
What
rape.
does it say about the GED that you were able to get his GED in a weekend?
I said he was near the end. He was right there, and then he dropped out for some dumb reason, and then he got his life on track. Now he's good. Now he's fine.
It was all the snake pool stuff.
Yeah, now he's on stage with us, so clearly his life has gone according to plan.
Yeah, I mean, except for all the rape, but everything else.
Well, except for that. Everything's good except for that.
But your sex life improved. You gotta look at the better.
Well, I mean, statistically, numbers-wise, yes, not really quality.
You never want to be the one guy in prison nobody wants to fuck, so I mean.
That's about.
That should appear on
said
a...
what?
No, I'm just saying.
That-
I heard
Hold
somebody
on,
in the
hold
crowd
on,
go,
yeah,
"What?"
hold on.
Sir, hold up.
That should appear on a T-shirt. I'm just going to put that out there.
Bear with me. You don't want to be the guy in prison that's not guarded. Nobody wants to fuck you. I mean, that's just sad life right there.
Keep in mind, we're the ones giving you advice. How sad is that?
Yeah, that
Did I just hear that?
And there's the chicken. That's That means move on to the next topic.
That is the most proper response to what the hell he just said.
The racist chicken has spoken.
The racist chicken is.
It is. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get that. Just
Also, shout out to that guy for the free Bush Light. Appreciate it.
Yes, and shout out to Bush Light in general.
Shout out to Bush Light. We're getting a sponsorship.
We're trying to get sponsorships, and I will accept Bush Light as a sponsor.
Bush Light.
Bush Light.
Bush Light.
Bush
It's
Light.
beer. All right.
Bush Light live, live Hillbilly Therapy could be sponsored by Bush Light.
Could
Bush
be.
Light, get on it.
You don't announce could be sponsorships. That's not. I could be sponsored by BMW. Not yet, but
I'm
maybe.
talking
Bush
to the
Light,
camera
your shit
over
will
here.
never be
I
the
don't care who
same.
you're talking to. You're talking about
I'm talking over there. So if somebody from Bush Light is watching, they can be like, "We got to get on that."
For the record,
Yeah.
no one from Bush Light is watching. Let's just be honest. They are busy with hookers.
I still got my label out just
Alright.
in case. Bush Light.
All right, let's move on to the next one, shall we?
Probably should.
Because it started with snake pool and ended with that. So let's move on. All right. Dear Dan and Jake and Ray, quick question for both of you.
They put that in there.
No, I did.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, damn.
It's called
know.
live
They're
editing, Jake. All right. If you were a motorcycle, what kind would you be? And could I catch a ride sometime? Ooh. Yes, that's right. I'm asking if you were both motorcycles, would you let me ride you? How long could I ride you? To heaven and back, question mark, by Pleather Daddy in Bluffton,
Whoa.
Ohio.
I thought this was a woman hitting on me until the moment that ended with Daddy.
Okay.
Why would you ever think that?
Hold on. They're writing
don't know.
us about us being anthropomorphic motorcycles and want to write us, and they email us. What made you think that was going to be a woman on the other end? Do you know our demographics?
Okay, first of all, I guess I don't understand how a dude's gonna ride me. So
I do. I get it.
Nope, we ain't going there. There could be kids within 6 miles.
It sounded like you were going there.
Fair enough. I'd be a moped.
He'd be a moped. Ray,
Yeah.
your answer.
I'd like to be one of those old style Hondas from the 80s
Uh-huh.
with the two satchel bags that are already like welded
Clearly.
to it.
Yeah.
So that you can have all of your beverages right there. Maybe like a nice radio that plays some fog hat as you're going.
Okay,
I
time
don't-
out.
I don't-
Real quick.
I don't think
I'm
Ray's
most
giving the metaphor
excited.
here.
I don't care. I'm most excited to hear Dan's answer to this question. I've never been more excited in my entire damn life for the answer to this question
First
right
of all,
now.
you said moped way too quick. You've thought of this before. Two, I don't think Ray's getting the metaphor. And me, I'd be one of those that were like the murderous kind from the movies. Like, you can jump on, but it ain't going to end well for you. Not well.
Murderous,
Yeah, if you're
motorcycle.
a dude named Pleather Daddy and you want to ride me, I'm going to kill you. That's how that's going to go.
Wow, that's
Yeah, you're
really
not getting the
harsh.
metaphor, are you? I don't give a shit.
I mean,
That's Bluffton's
the
problem,
guy
not mine.
gave you a compliment,
No, that's not a
and you're going to
compliment.
be like, "Oh, I'm
No,
not
that
gonna
is
take
not a
it."
compliment, sir. That
Here's
is
the
an
thing, though.
abomination.
If this guy is emailing us, and you just accepted to let him ride you, he's dying happy. Just know that.
I don't care. He'll be dead.
He's dying happy.
'cause are we
You're
don't-
doing exactly what that man wants you to do.
He will not live to tell anyone, so I don't care.
Why did all of this go back again to sexual intercourse?
Because these are the questions people
Because
ask us.
He was a man that wanted to ride us.
Because that's where our questions always go. They end up at snake pools or fucking homoeroticism. It's one of the two.
I'm still going with the '89 Honda.
All right.
I'm still going moped. Because that's a great fucking answer to that question.
You guys, okay. Moving on. Let's move on before this gets any weirder.
It's going to get weirder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get weird.
Oh, okay.
Thank
This
you,
is
Dad.
from this is from a guy in the crowd from Lime, Ohio, right now. When does the next band play? That's a good damn question. This shit is boring.
Wow!
I've been playing my nuts through a hole in my pocket for like 20 minutes at this point. That's a long time. What's a podcast, by the way? Sounds like communism to me. There's so much there to unpack.
Thank you, first of all.
Why you gotta be a dick?
Why does that have to be 20 minutes of playing with yourself? What the fuck's that about? I don't know.
First of
Like,
all,
finish or move on, okay?
that's
Quit
kind
fucking
of
around.
impressive. Because to the people that are listening to this right now, it is hot as shit out
Yes.
here. So the fact that you're able to do that in this heat, that's kind of fucking impressive, though.
It's impressive.
Also, thank you.
It's impressive in a
I worked
serial-
out this week just for you guys, so I appreciate the compliment.
You want some music? I'll give you some music.
It's impressive in a serial killer type of way.
I don't get hit on a lot, Dan. You gotta appreciate it when you do, alright?
How did the snake pool start this out and it just got worse? How does that work?
Did I not just warn him a minute ago that it was going to get weirder? I legitly said before he started this question, it was going to get weirder. Then it did.
He also said the word legitly, so that's a thing.
I got a word of the day calendar.
It's not
You
a
bought
word.
it.
It's not a word, no. Legitimately?
Legitimately.
There's a lot of letters you missed out.
Put that in a sentence.
Yeah.
Well, thank God you didn't ask me to spell it because I've been fucked.
Oh, no, he wouldn't be able to spell it.
No,
You don't even know what it
I
is.
knew
Let
you
alone
were
spell
going
it.
to spell it. Trust
Oh,
me.
dear God.
I got kicked out of the 3rd grade spelling bee.
You weren't supposed to pull it on your pants. Now, you make that mistake exactly twice.
Still spelled the word right.
We're learning a lot today about Jake, aren't we? So much. More than I wanted to, but here we are. All right, moving on from the guy diddling himself in the crowd. You know who you are. Hey, Hillbilly Therapist.
Yes.
Maybe you could help me understand my brother's Facebook post. Oh, God, no. I think he may be losing touch with reality lately. You tell me what you think.
Okay.
Here's his latest status update. Quote, spent couple days rake grass ditch and cut grass with my sickle. Hope they rake turn hay tomorrow. Tomorrow spelled wrong, just in case you didn't know. Did find kid's boot or shoe down by family pond. F was fisherman and had small kids. Lots shoe on deck. Parents' house. That said, did speed Saturday, watch CSI, and sickling hay, so little worried. Should I take him to a hospital? You should take me to a hospital. What the fuck did I just read?
I thought for a minute you were having a stroke.
I just did.
Where
am I? Who are you?
going?
Where the fuck? Who? What? What day is this? What happened?
Yeah, holy shit.
I blacked out there. What?
thought I was going to have to smack you in the back of the head to get your right from it.
I mean, those are words. I just didn't know what order they were in. What the fuck?
None of what the fuck you just said were words.
No, they were words.
Yeah, I just fucked up a word and I know it's not words.
Should I take him to the hospital? Yes. For the love of, if the question is, should I?
Sounds
Yes.
like a goddamn psych ward and...
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that, what?
Hear that? What?
I don't know what the hell happened. All right, move, okay. Yes. And you should go to the
That's what
hospital
you
too for the damage. Take me while you're at it. I don't know.
Holy shit, that was... What
Yeah,
the
that was a lot of words, and none of them made sense. Okay.
Wasn't that over the Twitter amount of characters?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I was like, how the hell did... It's because he skipped about every
Well, he
other
said-
letter.
Well, he said status update. He didn't necessarily say Twitter. So it could have been just a Facebook rambling or a blog or some shit.
Gotcha.
Either way, go to the hospital with both of you. All right, here's one more. Here's another one. Oh, God, we got this
Did
guy.
we talk about our wonderful donation
Yes,
bucket
we
that
have
up here
this is a
to
donation.
support the
Artists,
musicians
everybody
and
here today,
our
put
dumb
in there.
motherfucking asses up here.
If you have any donations, a little extra change, anything,
I need beer money.
anything that isn't breathing, throw in there. It's fine.
Except snakes from your snake pool.
I said breathing. Snakes breathe. I covered my bases, Jake.
Okay.
All right.
Here, I'll get it started, Dan.
All right. Ray is starting us out with some change.
Yeah.
So now it's all up to you fuckers. All right. That shit. I don't know.
Hey, especially to whoever was diddling themselves while watching
Yeah,
us.
that-
You
yeah.
better put money
Yeah,
in this motherfucker.
whoever's playing with themselves, wash your hands, then donate money. Okay, in that order.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's a very good
Yeah.
point.
I still agree with you out there, whoever's touching their balls.
We don't need sticky change. We don't need it. All right. Here we
Still
go.
works at the liquor store,
Oh,
though.
God.
Liquor store.
We've heard from this guy before, but I'm going to read it again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Get on board. Get on board.
Oh, God
Get
damn it.
on board.
I
You
quit.
are all fabrications of your own manifest destiny.
Nope.
Get on board. Get your ass up here. Get on board with the changes that are coming your way soon. Get on board. Get on board. Get on board. Tucker Carlson is the saline, and we are the dry, uncomfortable eyeballs of a woke society. Bathe me, oh Lord. Get on board. Get on board. I'm not reading any more of these. Get on board is the general gist of this statement.
On board for what? I still don't know.
Fuck you.
I
That's all I have to say to this.
Okay.
Fuck you.
I assume we've had this before on the podcast. We don't know what the fuck it is. I assume this is the brother of the last question. That's the only way I can explain it.
Nope.
That's,
Not doing it.
That's the only way I can. You don't get a tap out in the middle of a fucking pot. Get up there. You don't tap out and make your own podcast.
This is
I
bullshit.
don't care what this dumbass says. You respond to it, damn it.
I did. I said, fuck you. That was my response.
That's going to be the next t-shirt, folks. Fuck you. All right.
I don't think you can you put that on a t-shirt?
Yeah.
Somebody look it up.
Listen,
Somebody look up if
listen.
you can put that on a t-shirt.
I'm sorry. Do you think there's a regulation of the t-shirt industry? Is that what you think?
Probably.
There you go.
You're,
Yeah.
That says, I came all the way from Cincinnati to see the neon straitjackets, and all I got was this shitty t-shirt.
There you go. Anything can be written on a t-shirt and will be at some point. Okay.
Or this podcast. You'd add that.
Right. I got to be on this podcast.
On this shitty podcast,
All I got was
right.
a shitty t-shirt
shitty t-shirt.
and a weekend in jail.
That's right. Well, that's on your own. That's your business. The podcast is not responsible for any stupid thing you do after this show. Legal disclaimer.
You talking to me or them?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's all legal disclaimer.
Just checking.
All right. Let's do one more. Let's get this last one out of the way, as this one's actually logical. How do I get my husband to stop collecting Pokemon cards? He spends hours lying on the floor with his cards spread out all over the carpet like a 6-year-old as he defines each card's worth and catalogs them in some sort of app on his phone. Last night I put on my bustiest cleavage-exposing nightgown and tried to get his attention, but he just ignored me and continued to play Pokemon Snap on the Switch for another 2 hours. Do I need to dress like Pikachu to get a little action around here, or what?
Yes.
From Lonesome Charmander in Clyde, Ohio.
Yes. That's exactly apparently what you need to do.
Is your husband 6 years old? That's the question.
Your marriage was over a long time ago.
Yeah.
But seriously though, if you love him enough, you gotta dress up as Charizard and just take it. That's how it is.
We got one guy in the audience going, been there. Like, what?
Kiss out that Pokemon card.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Your wife sent this question in, didn't you? I bet you did. I'm gonna be buying.
He did mention that he is divorced, so it might be. Yeah, he's like, yeah.
He could have gotten remarried. No, he didn't.
No, this would not be sent by the current one. This would be sent by the previous one. That's what this would be. That's a divorce question. That's what that is.
I think that's why they make adultfriendfinder.com.
That is true. That's where all the ladies are, as I've heard.
Yeah.
I think that's PikachuFriendfinder.com.
No, I'm just saying for her.
Yeah. That's where you find adult friends.
Yeah,
That's
you find
right.
an adult friend.
No Pokemon cards
Yeah.
to be seen for miles. That's right.
Alrighty.
I think that's a good place to end it. I think
Yeah.
No, I mean, we've done it all, right?
we have done
We've
it all.
gone from snake pools to riding motorcycles to
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
Yeah, that guy. The guy with the get on board bullshit to adult Pokemon players. So yeah, I think this is a good place to end.
I'm gonna that some bitch is gonna become my arch rival, isn't he?
My faith in humanity has
Son of a
once again.
bitch.
My faith in humanity has once been lowered. So thank you for that. But I think that's going to be it for us. So
Real quick, later tonight, I will be taking the battle of the century, and I will be defending mankind in a battle of the sexes coming up later tonight against that little one over there and Karen Meyer. So that little one over. I wasn't gonna say anything else.
That little one.
That's a little demeaning.
that's a little bit.
I guess we'll talk about that later, won't we?
That will come up. Yes, that will come up.
Probably.
And I will be doing spoken word poetry behind those trees.
Yeah.
So come on back.
We're calling the cops.
Yeah. Poetry without pants.
All right. Well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank the wonderful crowd over here. Make some noise for you guys. For yourselves.
Thank you, 12 people.
Yes. And I'll say it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. At least at the end of the night, after all the bands and everything are done with tonight, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here later. Y'all have a great day.
Wow, that was real loud.
Very loud.
I'm out of shit.
Bye,
It
guys.
happened.
Somebody that lives over there is like, who the fuck are you?
Tell me what to do.